Hi, and thank you for joining us today here at SunLync. Today we're going to go through a exciting new feature that we've implemented within our last build, 90402, which is the constant contact integration, which basically allows you to create lists within SunLync. If you're familiar with the constant contact integration, you can create lists and add clients to those lists based off a set criteria that is set up all through SunLync. And then essentially, the only thing you do in constant contact is create your emails, schedule them, send them out, that sort of thing. So as far as generating the list and populating those lists with clients, all that's done through SunLync. All this information that we're going through today can also be found on our knowledge base at sunlync.com/KB. Right on the front page, there should be a constant contact integration setup. Also, if you do not have a constant contact login, please, under the sign up for constant contact account, there will be a link there that you can click, and that will allow you to go ahead and sign up for an account. There is a grace period, I believe 30 or 60 days, where you would be able to utilize the constant contact portal for free without a credit card. Also, there's another area within SunLync that you can go ahead and sign up for an account as well that we'll get into in a moment. Some of the prerequisites to add clients to a list are as follows. For each individual client, they must have a well-formed email, obviously, to email market to them. Also, do not solicit must not be checked. So this option right up here under customer settings. If this is checked, they will not be included in any list that you create. And then also the email communication preference right here must be checked for each individual client that you insert into your database. Also, if there's existing clients in your database, these options will also have to be verified as well before they would be included into any of the list that you create. All right, so that's the prerequisites. Aside from that, you'd want to log into back office in 9042. And then as long as you have access to store parameters and then email and texting, you should be able to access the settings that we're going into today. So you want to go under parameters and then email and texting and then integrated marketing here. And then there'd be the constant contact option there. And then from there, there are three options: activate, employee access, and list management. We're going to go ahead and activate stores. And then the stores that you're affiliated to will be shown here. And essentially what this is going to do is affiliate all your locations to a constant contact login ID. So if you have your constant contact login ID, now you're affiliating your stores and the clients affiliated to those stores to your login. So for now, we're going to go ahead and select all and then hit next. And then you're going to go ahead and enter your credentials here. And then, like I said, if you do not have credentials, you can go ahead and click the sign up free option here, and that'll take you to a sign up page, or click on the sign up link on our knowledge base. So we'll go ahead and hit login for now. And then it's going to ask you if you'd like SunLync to have access. Hit allow, and then it'll tell you that it's been successfully affiliated. And then if there's any employees within your group that you'd like to also have access to this account, this constant contact account, you'd go ahead and check their names here as well under the employee token association and then hit save. And that will make it so that John Harris or John Smith can log into back office and also manage your constant contact lists. And then we'll go ahead and hit close. And the biggest of all the options is the list management, and this is where you're going to go in and actually create and add clients to your lists. So for now, we're going to go ahead and create a SunLync birthdays list and hit create. And what this is doing is actually going out and creating that birthday list on Constant Contact's website as well. So for now, you see there's a 0 number of enrolled clients here, and that's because we haven't created a criteria for this list. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and click Generate Client List. And then it's going to give you a little rundown about what this screen does and the prerequisites that we discussed before. And then on the left-hand side, you're going to go ahead and select the type that you'd like. And this is a birthdays list, so we're going to use birthdays. But aside from that, there are a new customer option here. And this is for any customers that have signed up within the last X amount of days. You can go ahead and add them to the list. Birthdays, customers between the age of X and X, or customers born between a certain date range. And then if there's customers that you'd like to add to a list that are, born in January or February or March, etc., you can go ahead and add or create lists for each individual month in order to be able to send them some sort of coupon or something like that at the beginning of the month, just to say, hey, happy birthday type thing. Also, there's a purchase history type. So this is total spent, last visit, or purchase options for packages, memberships, or products. And then whether or not a client has a package or a specific membership and some additional options on the right-hand side, you can add those clients to a list based off of that criteria. So for now, we're going to do birthdays. So we're going to go to birthday and then click this radio button there and then say, between customers between 1 and 90, I want to add to a list. And then hit save and close. And then you'll see right now there's still no enrolled there, and that's because we haven't actually run this. So to run it, you just want to make sure you go into this screen here that we were on and click the run button. And you can do this as many times as you want. So for whatever reason you add some additional clients to the database and you want to come back and add those clients into this list, you would just go back into this screen here, click generate client list, and then hit run again. So now this is going to add any clients that follow that birthday rule that you set up. And so right now we have 5 clients, and let's say I want to remove a few, right? So let's say I want to remove, Ashley Adams, Mark Ignatius, and Colin Quinn, right? So I want to remove them for whatever reason. I'll go ahead and check their box and hit remove, and then now there's 2 remaining. I'm going to go ahead and load those. And what this is doing at this time is it's actually sending and affiliating those clients to Constant Contact to this birthday list that we've created. And then we're going to go ahead and hit OK, and then close out of this window. And like I said, you can always go back here if you've added clients since the time that you created this list. You can go ahead and run this multiple times. Please note that you can edit it. You can edit the list, but you can't actually edit the type once it's been created. So if you want to do that, you have to delete the list and then recreate a new one. So we're going to go ahead and hit close. And then for one of those clients that we've affiliated to a list, there's new functionality within their profile. You will see a constant contact button under customer maintenance. And what that will allow you to do is add or remove them from any existing list that they may be affiliated to for whatever reason. So you can go in here and let's say I wanted to remove this client from Sunday birthdays. I'd uncheck it, click update, and then go ahead and affiliate or process that affiliation update. And now this client will be unaffiliated from that list through the Constant Contact portal. As we discussed today, you can find all this information that we reviewed today on our knowledge base at sunlync.com/KB. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team at support@sunlync.com or 866-786-5962, and we'll help you out. Aside from that, have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in.